Just to follow up, Mr. Tangonan, all the links have been severed?
Yes, Your Honor. So all links have been taken down, and where they were not taken down, but they were not working, meaning if you click the link, it will not proceed to any site.
By all links, if you click them, will not proceed.
Correct.
Ibig niyong sabihin, wala na sa loob ng mga e-wallets yung gambling platform links.
Yes, it's the compliance of others is the icons no longer appear. The others, the form of compliance is that when you prior to removal of the icons, when you link them, it's a broken link, so it just leads to a notice that all links have been disabled.
But you do know, sir, the Bangko Sentral knows na pwede pa ring mag-cash in at mag-cash out sa pamamagitan ng mga e-wallets for purposes of gambling on online gambling platforms. Alam nyo naman po yun, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. So
I will pursue that later also, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Kasi ibig sabihin po, sir, hindi pa nasusunod talaga yung utos ng komite.
Your Honor, the order we issued to the supervised institutions is to remove the in-app links. Now, with regards to the basic payment services, that's because that is the online gambling operators, as far as they're licensed, they're considered legitimate entities, and so the purpose for which the top-ups are being used is for a legitimate purpose, and therefore there's no basis to deny that service, Your Honor.
I'll pursue that later, sir, and Mr. Chair, dahil bagamat legitimate purpose na sinasabi, but is it a beneficial purpose? O purpose po ba siya na may harms din? In which case, I would, as a member of the committee, still like to pursue yung utos ng komite na putulin talaga yung link between the online gambling platforms at saka yung mga e-wallets. Salamat, Mr. Chair. A couple more questions sa ngayon, Mr. Tangonan. Nakatanggap po kami ng reklamo sa opisina ko na kahit daw unregistered, illegal online gambling, yung apps at websites nila pwedeng gumamit ng e-wallet, yung sinimulan po nating pag-usapan kanina, at pwedeng gumamit ng online banking para mag-cash in o kaya mag-cash out. How is this possible, sir?
Mr. Chair, the one modality or typology that is being used is through the use of mule accounts, Mr. Chair. So what we do is we pursue these mule accounts, and we direct the Bangko Sentral supervised institution concerned to look into the account and close the account if warranted. And of course, we direct the institution to apply the necessary safeguards and the fraud management systems so that they can better detect similar cases in the future. So, of course, Your Honor, it follows that when those directives are not followed, there would be corresponding sanctions, Mr. Chair.
But of course, sir, Mr. Chair, mga corrective measures na ito, wala bang regulasyon at the outset, regulasyon sa mga payment system na bawal dapat mag-transact sa mga illegal online platforms?
Yes, Mr. Chair. We require the Bangko Sentral supervised institutions to practice stringent know your customer, know your merchant measures in order to ensure that only legitimate entities are given access to the financial system, Mr. Chair. But as we know, sometimes even individuals, Mr. Chair, they either sell or rent their accounts to other parties not known to the financial institution, and therefore, thanks to both houses of Congress, we have the Anti-Financial Accounts Scamming Act now, which enables us to run after mule accounts, Mr. Chair.
And I suppose, sir, Mr. Chair, kung talagang stringent yung KYC nila, dapat again, at the get-go, alam na nila kung sino ang mule accounts. And that's a big and bright red flag na hindi sila dapat mag-transact gamit yung ganitong klaseng mga accounts. Kumbaga, there's no excuse for that. There should be no need for corrective measures from BSP. Sila mismo ay dapat hindi gumamit at magpagamit ng ganong accounts. And in any case, sir, Mr. Chair, may mga online gambling platform na sikat kahit pa illegal. Hindi ba red flag na rin yan na napakalaking halaga ang tinatransact sa mga illegal entity na yan?
Yes, Mr. Chair. So, in connection with that, previously we have issued a circular letter to the supervised institutions in 2021 that reminding them and directing them to deal only with gambling and or online gambling businesses that are authorized or licensed by or registered by appropriate government agency, and mandated them to strictly observe customer due diligence. So there's that directive from us, Your Honor, and on top of that, we require that the institutions do regular monitoring of the accounts and flag suspicious transactions, like let's say this account is receiving huge amounts, or if this account is receiving multiple transactions of accounts when the nature of account cannot explain such a behavior, Your Honor. So they are directed to look more closely into those accounts, and again, if warranted, then they need to close the account.
Just one last point kay Mr. Tangonan for the Bangko Sentral. Salamat, Mr. Chair. So kung Mr. Tangonan, kung way back in 2021 nakapaglabas ang Bangko Sentral ng circular letter, then kaya nyo pa rin, or baka lalo na hanggang ngayon, to issue similar if not stricter guidelines and regulations. Ano po? In line with the spirit of your quite surprising opening statement, which sounded a lot more well-rounded than the usual banking and finance focus lamang ng mga statements ng Bangko Sentral. I mean, you mentioned consumer protection, of course, anti-money laundering. Pero I was quite surprised, Mr. Chair, ang unang bukang bibig ng statement ng Bangko Sentral was on consumer protection. So, in the interest of consumer protection, the Bangko Sentral would be able to issue similar circular letters na mas mahigpit namang regulasyon dito sa mga online gambling entities, including in terms of the relationship sa mga e-wallets. Tama po ba?
The previous directive, Mr. Chair, is towards those unlicensed or illegal gambling operators. However, it does not preclude providing basic financial services to those that are licensed and considered legitimate businesses, Mr. Chair. Nonetheless, we have been preparing a more stringent regulation on the use of these accounts to make sure that the safeguards that we wanted to guarantee consumer protection would be included in the forthcoming new regulation, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
I look forward to those new and more stringent regulations, Mr.
Mr.
Tangonan,
yes.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Mr. Chair, if given opportunity by the committee, we'll be happy to go through the provisions of the forthcoming regulation, Mr. Chair.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
All right.
Attorney Figueroa,
Yes.
since we're talking with the General Counsel, Mr. Chair, meron na po bang nakasuhan o naimbestigahan man lang tungkol dun sa financial muling na binanggit ni Mr. Tangonan kanina?
Meron pong we have, as pointed out by DG Mert, we have this AFASA law, the Anti-Financial Accounts Scamming Act, where the law expressly criminalizes and prohibits money muling. It's a relatively new law, Mr. Chair.
I'm familiar with it, sir. We passed it here in
Yes,
the
yes,
Senate.
that's why. So it's a relatively new law po. But there are, as far as I know, already like investigations that are being conducted. I am not sure if there's, I think there's no actual case yet that has been filed, but I believe there are investigations. And as far as those investigations that I'm aware of, I know that it didn't anymore reach the court level because there has been some kind of sort of like compromise agreement, meaning the banks may have already returned. But to answer your question, as far as I know, there's none yet, as far as I know, Mr. Chair.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Chair. Moving forward, maybe, of course, with its own wisdom, Bangko Sentral can determine, baka be a little less liberal about compromises kasi this has to be
Definitely.
cracked down on
Yes, yes.
because of all the harms that come out of the unregulated nature of online gambling, the use pa of muling within
Yes.
the banking system, Mr. Chair.
We share that view, Mr. Chair. The unit or the department in charge of implementing the AFASA is actually under the Office of the General Counsel. I do share personally that view, and that's why we will definitely implement the law to the full extent, Mr. Chair.